Welcome to my challenge to double the rental income from my holiday homes.
Hi, my name's Martin Finn and welcome again to my challenge. As you may know, I'm attempting to double the rental revenue that we get from our holiday homes. But I want to explain what I really mean by that challenge and what I'm attempting to do. But let me start first of all with our holiday homes. Here's our picture of our website as it currently stands in October 2015. Our holiday homes are called 3 and 4 Clifton, so 3and4clifton.com is the address if you want to go and check it yourself. And as you'll see on there, we have 2 Victorian houses. They're about 140 years old, and when my wife and I bought them, they were pretty wrecked. We have had them refurbished totally, so they retain the Victorian character of their houses, but really they're luxurious 4-bedroom holiday homes inside. And very much we are aiming for holiday homes. We're looking for guests who want a home from home. They're right by the sea. In fact, they overlook the bay, and that picture you see there from the lighthouse is just across the road from the 2 houses. So they are right on the promenade in this small resort town of Youghal on the south coast of Ireland. They're really lovely houses. We've spent a lot on them and we expect them to give us a good return. And ultimately, we look forward to selling them on so that they can fund our retirement. This is, if you want, my wife and I's nest egg for the future. So it's really important that we make the best of them. Now, in terms of revenue, we started off fantastically in 2007. The blue line is for 3 Clifton. Number 4 Clifton didn't actually get done up until 2011. However, between 2007 and 2011, well, we all know that worldwide markets crashed, and that had a dramatic effect on the property markets in Ireland, and indeed on the holiday markets too. So by 2010, our revenues had crashed. And in fact, it didn't matter how much we reduced our rental rates, we couldn't fill the houses for the full holiday season. It was just at that time that number 4 Clifton came online. So it's been really quite a battle to get back through these really challenging years to get back the revenues to where they are now in 2015. But hey, we now have 2 houses that are available. They are both fantastic. And whilst we're not back into the boom years that we were before, of course not. I actually see that there's a major opportunity for us to go back, revise our rates, and really challenge to drive forward. That's why I've chosen this time now to double our rental revenues. And what's the size of the prize? Well, pretty obviously, if we double our income, we can have twice as much money. The green line there that you see is how much money extra we will have, and obviously that's cumulative. So each year that we doubled our rental income, the cumulative amount of the green line goes up and up and up. That's fantastic extra money, and it's going to be really useful to us because we've got kids who are going to go to university soon. So the green line is really important. We're going to look forward to the doubling of our incomes. But what's the red line? Well, that's an interesting point, because you see, the thing is, right now the valuation of our property is based purely on property prices, and they go up and down. Who knows when the property prices will go back to the peak? I can't tell that, nobody can. What I can tell you though is that if I double our rental income and get it to where it can be, then actually that rental income of its own right becomes a business, and it adds to the valuation of our property. Now, how much it adds, that's also hard and up for negotiation, but certainly it's there. So not only will we get double the rental income and enjoy that income as it comes, we're actually increasing the valuation of our property. We're turning our rental business into a business. That's what I'm looking to do. However, there are some rules to guide me, because I know there are some shortcuts that people think that we might want to take, and I'm not going to do them. First of all, our aim is to double our income. How much we have left after we've paid for everything else. So simply doubling our rental income and then, ending up paying loads of money for advertising is no use to us. I want to double the amount of money that we have left over. And I'm going to share everything. Now that's quite a strange thing. People would say, well, why would you share all these winning tips? Well, the simple fact on that is I don't see that there's a limit on sharing. Your success, if you follow me and you succeed, that doesn't punish me in any way. Far from it. In fact, I'll get a kick out of that. And your feedback is going to help me to succeed more. So I actually see that success is infinite. It's not limited. I'm going to be unbiased. So I know that there are other sites out there which offer advice to holiday home owners like myself and maybe like you. But those other sites out there typically come from an angle. They want to sell you one thing or another. I don't, right? I have nothing to sell here. All I am offering is unbiased advice. So if I say I don't like something, it's because I don't like it. It's not because somebody's given me a commission to say something else. I will be reviewing lots of different services, particularly when it comes to the online booking engines. There's lots of them out there. Some of them cost considerable amounts of money. Are they worth it? My reviews are going to be completely unbiased. I'm going to stay legal and open. I know that some people will expect me to find some fantastic ways of not paying taxes or licenses or whatever it is. I'm not going to do any of that. Personally, I believe that we should all be paying our taxes anyway, no matter how unpalatable they are. They're there to be paid. But actually, there's a much more practical reason why I want to stay completely open book with everything we're doing. And that is back to that thing of wanting to sell the business. If I want to add to the valuation of our property by having a business to sell, that business has to be open book and legal. So we will not have, and I will not be promoting any kind of tax schemes or anything else that I think is any way dubious. And I'm going to be open to my guests too. So if any of my guests or potential guests come onto this site and read about what I'm doing, I'm not going to be embarrassed by anything I'm saying here. I want them to know just how hard I've thought about making the perfect holiday home for them. All of this is so that one day my wife and I can drift around the Mediterranean on a big yacht. That's our plan and our dream. Thank you.
I hope you've enjoyed that episode of Double My Rental Income, and I really hope you'll join me again. Don't forget, you can find out much more about my challenge and how it's progressing by visiting the website www.doublemyrentalincome.com. And you can sign up on the website too to get the very latest news and some extra special content which I can't make available elsewhere. So please join me again. And remember, if this has been valuable to you, I'm giving it to you for free, but I do make a request. Share it with others, let them know too. I want as many people as possible to start using some of the things that I have spent so long finding out about. Thank you.